And I ain't wasting no time. I'm about to get this off, bro. It's your boy Chance, aka Herm Williams, aka Herm is me, aka the realest nigga on the planet. yeah. Today was a little tough. I went to work early. Y'all know I'm a server. For those that don't know, I'm a server, and you live off tips. Like I don't know how people in 2025 still don't understand that. That's not. I'm still trapped in last year. In 2026, earnings only do one take. So I realized I was like when I was gonna get cut, it was like what 1 or 2 o'clock. And what cut means is like get sent home after you do your day job, like after you get done with your work. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna just stay because I thought I made enough, and I was like, nah, I didn't. I thought I made like at least close to my goal, but I was only at $37. And I was like, nah, I can't go home with this. So I decided to stay, and then they started loading me up. I said, bet, load me up, keep going. I need to make this money. And then it's like my last 3 tables. I'm like, they gotta get me right. They all starting off pretty cool except for one. And mind you, I got like 5 or 6 tables right now. So these are just supposed to close me out. They're supposed to get me right. I go up to my table on one side of the building because I'm on 2 sides of the building at this point. I'm talking to them. I'm chopping it up. They 3 or 4-year-old girl. I'm not sure how old she was. She seemed really young. She called me boy. And I didn't even register it. I just kept going. But then they folks said something. They was like, oh, no, don't say that. We're in public. Don't be like that. We're so sorry. And this, that, and the third. So then that's when it clicked. I'm like, oh. The little girl called me boy. And they low-key racist. Because instead of saying that's not how we are, they said don't say that kind of stuff in public. So I'm like, oh, so they're definitely racist. They're definitely racist. So it's like, sheesh. So I'm going through, I'm trying to get them together, and then I'm giving them the most amount of attention. Like normally I get a table that's like irate or weird or different or like mean. I try to be the nicest to them. But mind you, like I said, I'm in 2 sides of the building right now. I have 6 tables. So, and then I have another table. They're not going crazy, but it's like they keep sending stuff back. They keep needing other stuff. They keep needing refills. They keep needing like plastic, silver. They keep needing stuff. So I have 2 out of the 6 that's really just running me dry. Okay. So I'm going through it, and then I got like my other 4 tables, they pretty smooth. And then here comes the third one, like the third, because like they replaced one table and the third one came out. And I was just like, okay, so now I have 3 kind of different weird tables, but then I got this 3 that's being patient. Plus the one that just left, they were real cool. She was really nice, and her son was cool too. So I'm like, all right, bet. They was just trying to get the game. They had table games. That doesn't matter. Table games is something like you might have played games and then you don't want to pay for it. It's like $3. So they'll manage and take it off. But yeah. So I got the racists. I got the people that sending stuff back over and over. And then I get this African table. So I'm like, okay. African table being weird now. I'm like, okay, no. So like now that all of them talking, some of them are talking for each other. And then they trying to order for each other. But some people already ordered, so they confusing themselves. And then buddy asked me for iced tea. And I said, okay, would you like sweet tea? He's like, oh, I'd like sweet tea. Then his wife was like, no, I don't want sweet tea. I want iced tea. And he was like, oh, okay, iced tea. I was like, so no sweet tea. No one said anything. And then I'm about to leave, and the other half of the table wants lemonade, no ice. I'm like, okay, lemonade, no ice, and then iced tea. And then as I'm walking away, there was like, oh, I also don't want ice. Nobody wants ice. I was like, okay, just making sure no one wants ice, and it's iced teas, half, and half lemonade on the other side. Yeah. I go grab the iced teas. I go grab the lemonades. There's no ice in either one of them. I bring them to the table. They take a sip. The left side that got the iced teas start losing it. They're like, this is gross. I'm like, they're like, no, we want iced tea. We want sweet tea. Brethren, may I ask you, I asked you several times, do you want iced tea or do you want sweet tea? So I'm losing and I'm starting to trip. I'm like, the table that's like being racist been giving me hell this whole time. Like they keep asking for, and then like everybody going crazy, and so is like the table that keeps sending stuff back. And then they asking me for like extra sauce. They're like, oh, you took forever with this. I'm like, they have to cook this. You should have said this second I got. Like, you need to tell me stuff like that in advance. If you felt like it wasn't gonna be enough sauce, you gotta say that. And granted, normally I just certain things I just bring extra sauce because like dealing with our people, we know like it's never gonna be enough. So I'm just like, okay, why are you tripping on me? Like, literally had to make the sauce as fast as they could. So I'm dealing with that. I'm dealing with the racist table that's running me to death. And then, like, the Africans. So, and then the other tables is just, like, trying to get out. And their batteries is dead. And that's on me. I need to take care of them. So I'm starting to get them out of there. And then the other table I keep going up to them. And I'm making sure they're good. And then they don't be saying they need anything. They tell me what they need and I grab it. Or they'll tell me popcorn one at a time. And I have to, okay, repeat everything I just said. I'm like, okay, so that's 4 things. And I add one. I'm like, why the fuck are you not telling me this in the beginning? Like, tell me this immediately. Like, you clearly see I'm busy. Tell me everything you need. Stop one at a time, because it's the same person. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then I'll repeat everything they said. I have one more thing. Repeat it again. No. Now you're pissing me off. Okay, so then I go do all that stuff, and I don't grab what? Some sauce that they want in boxes, because they didn't ask for boxes. They start losing it to somebody else, and then they start acting weird. I had to give I'm like, dang, bro, like, are you dead ass? Like, are you serious? I'm giving y'all the most attention. So I'm like, okay, all right. This how they gonna be. I'm getting upset. And then people start trying to help me. By then, I'm livid. I'm like, why am I getting treated like this in 2026, bro? I be forgetting I'm black sometimes. No, I don't. But then, like, dang, why are you? I know we in the South. I know I'm black, but geez, bro, calm down. And then, like, that's just a lot. And then they end up, like, not tipping on, like, a $60+ bill. So I'm like, okay, mad. Then the people that keep sending stuff back and complaining, they end up splitting their bill. And then they, like, I don't know, one tip like 5. I'm like, okay, that's expected. So I'm like, okay, what's the other girl tip? Nothing. I'm like, oh. Mind you, I don't ever get stiffed. I'm a phenomenal server. I do a great job. And then I'm like, okay, those 2 just did me so bold. Let's see how the table goes, the African table. I'm taking care of them. I get them everything they need. I square them away, and I'm like, okay, they're going to get me good. Tell me why the bill was like $140-something. And they didn't pay the last 45 cents or tip. So I go to my manager frustrated. I'm like, I've never had this happen before. Like, what do I do? First off, they didn't tip and they didn't finish the last 45 cents. I've never seen it. He's like, I tell you what happened. They ran out of money, so they ran out. I'm like, dang. They was like, they couldn't tip you if they wanted. They didn't have no more money. So I'm just like, wow, what a day. I still ended the day pretty good. I went past the goal I was trying to reach, but I was just like, at what cost? Like, it was so much that just went down today. Then after that, bro, grabbed myself a burger and 5 wings, and then that was like my meal for the day. I really need to take my medicine and my vitamins for real. I'm glad I just said all that. But yeah, today was kind of crazy, bro. It was kind of, you know what I'm saying? It was a little wild Sunday. But I hope the audio caught all this, and yeah, I'm not even about to watch this back. I'm really about to post this. I might drop another video actually in like the next 40, 30 minutes for real. So, yeah. All right.